I want to confirm.
Yeah.
No problem. Thank you.
I know you are happy now that the ticket they want to give your principal. Now you not watch out for interview yesterday. Say not go step down for anybody.
If I talk, see, if I feel follow you bet, one make I bet these tickets. If you believe it or not, you may insult me, but it's fine. It's Atiku and Obi. Go mark today is 20.
Atiku and Obi. You mean Peter Obi will deputize Atiku?
If you doubt, we can bet.
No, I don't feel bet too. I don't feel bet for that kind of thing. I don't know plan where they get for back.
See, just today is for say I'll be 15. Just mark what I today. This is all these are just game. All are just game.
Okay. What of if Peter Obi not deputize Atiku? Wait, you say you want bet. So wait till you want a bet.
See 200,000 naira instantly.
How much?
200,000.
Okay, no, me not go put money. I go ban you on Earth and the Heaven on this platform. If Peter Obi not deputize Atiku.
Okay, no problem, it's fine. It's fine.
But if he but
that lady will speak your star. He said the truth. All the data this is now. All the data it has been arranged. I don't know this is emotional.
Okay.
It's just
okay, you are telling me now that Peter Obi is deceiving his followers.
I'm not. I saw this. You said it's a bit of smoking.
How can you be saying it has been arranged? That means Peter Obi they lie to us. Now they talk so.
See, after that time, there's a way to convince her. I tell, oh my God, maybe I ready by
okay.
Just today is 15. Just smoke that today.
No, wala. I don't already bullet point your today's date and your statement down. No worry, no wala. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay. Now an article, people. Anyway, let's move on. Madam Rita, thank you very much. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Nothing where Musa don't go see forget.
Don't be small.
Good evening, sir. My lovely mommy, Lame mommy, and greetings to all the panelists. Black Panther, Madam Patricia, you say you don't tire you. Don't be tired, dude. I beg, don't give up. Mr. Jonathan, give us our mandate, and Mr. Abdul Malik, good evening, and everybody in the comment section. Where do I even start from now? Madam Patricia says she's so tired. I was just laughing, like it's overwhelming. Honestly speaking, it is overwhelming when you look at the scheme of things and what's going on. But I believe at the end of the day, it's all going to come to an end. There's nothing that goes up that doesn't come down, right? There's nothing, seriously speaking, anything that's man-made, even if it's so heightened, there's so much pressure, at some point, the pressure would go down, right? So don't give up, Nigeria. It's getting hot. It's getting hotter. It's going to get even much, much hotter before January. Yes, and a lot of surprises as well. And okay, I'm just going to go from when I started watching. I don't know. Arabambi, first of all, I thought it was Jimmy Cliff that was talking Nigerian politics when I saw Arabambi with the ridiculous hat on his hair and all those Oju Elegba metals, the wristwatch and chains. And I'm like, what is this? Oh my God. Maybe it's an elevated form of what they call middle-aged city boys, or I don't know, senior city boy movement. I thought I was seriously, for a flash in my mind, I was like, is that Jimmy Cliff? Or somebody who is this Halloween? Or somebody's just trying to look like Jimmy Cliff and he's wearing something ridiculous on national TV, screaming on top of his voice, all according to Mr. Elvis, all his veins practically popping out just because of Peter Obi. My goodness. I was singing Obi, Obi, Mr. Obi. I don't know the kind of juju that your name is, but your juju, they worry some people badly. God damn it. Look at his vein. That's somebody's husband, though. That's somebody's father. Jesus. I've never seen such a, he's like, with all his passion, all his veins. In fact, I'm sure all the sperm in his body, they're all screaming against Peter Obi. I have never seen such a, it's like, what is going, I thought I was actually watching, I thought it was Jimmy Cliff at a flash. And the man was just screaming. He was even going against the newscast. They were even tired. We're looking at him like, what is this? They say it's not even about Peter Obi. What does that tell you? When light comes, there's confusion where there's darkness. When light appears, darkness quickly, expeditedly. I don't know if there's another word that is greater than something. When you say something is within the speed of light, darkness flees immediately, looking for some little crevices to hide. Peter Obi just shows up in Labour Party. They're all screaming. Now he's going to ADC. They're wailing. They're not even screaming. They are wailing. My goodness, is it that bad? If Mr. Bambi is screaming and all his veins are coming out, you can imagine what is happening in Bodilon Avenue. They are not sleeping, no. They are not sleeping. I wish maybe a professional psychologist would come here and actually start describing to us what they see. People like Mr. Bambi, even the man from Bodilon, the so-called city senseless people, can just analyze for the body language. Or people like Shobumi, is it Shobumi? I mean, Shobumi, I don't even know. I don't even care to know his name. That's coming to lie and say the obedience. Is that what they got? We see we've played these rhetorics 2022, 2023. They called us all kinds of names: fascist, rude people, disrespectful, failure, just name it. Anything that is not good. That's what they called us. But we all saw with our two naked eyes, broad daylight, how they almost uprooted a woman's eye. How they were not making Mama Chukudi not to even come and vote. How they were even fighting a lot of our actors like Choma Chukuka. How she was abused. She was on a video. Everybody saw it. Those people were supporting Obi. Who were the attackers? You know, they say what a narcissist usually does is when they know that they are the abuser, they kind of use reverse psychology to make it seem that you are the cause of what is happening to you. So that's what they are doing now. They are indirectly trying to tell Peter Obi, because they know they are going to cheat. So say, just in case you cheated, just like Madam, what's her name, Dabiri or whatever her name is, that was saying the Peter Obi lose because of the obedience. That this we have seen. Bring something new. APC, City, tell us something that we have not heard before. You see why I say sometimes I really don't like listen to certain people, because it's the same wheel they're still rolling. And that is, your mind becomes backward because they're rolling this. There's nothing uplifting educationally, and that could actually help your psyche. And that's why Nigerians are in this psychosis mode of listening to things for decades. A grown young man would stand and be supporting an old man, old enough to be his great-great-grandfather, not even great-great-grandfather. And you are seeing that the man is not able to do it. He can't even stand. He can't even sit. He's not even doing well. A grown young man, he cannot see past what he has seen because his psyche has been messed up with a repetitive excuse of the people who are being in the system. They're recycling themselves. They're recycling their children. And that's all you see. So anybody saying anything outside that scope is like, you are the bad person. You are the abuser. You're the one that is disrespectful. That's the game they're playing. That's the game they're playing. And then you see the media, like Vanguard, will now repeat a message just because of it will not seem like, oh, you're not playing media. You are supporting your master. All the medias in Nigeria, look at their caption. It's always something that targets something negative about Peter Obi. If you guys notice, it's always something. Even if they're in an interview, they'll pick something that puts Peter Obi down, like Kenneth Okonkwo made that statement now. That's the caption that they will pick because it favors them. Can't you guys see this is psychology? That's why I keep talking about the mental state of Nigerians. People think I am just talking because that's also part of our solution. When you change the psyche and the mindset, then we can move forward. That's what that lady, Osayiwame Sale, playing Mr. Elf, that light-skinned lady, our Benin sister. The psyche, our mentality is messed up in all areas. In all areas. politically, educationally, health-wise, even comprehension. It is messed up. We got a big problem here. We got a very, very big problem, and it's beyond politics. And we keep listening to these things. In fact, Mr. Elvis, thank you so much for this channel. Because I know some of you listening to me, if you were not listening to Niger Watch channel and listen to each and every one of us with our submissions, I don't think your mind will have been renewed. Many of you have grown in your thought process. Yes, if you don't admit it, I know, because I talk to some people, that don't even come here, but their thought processes has changed. Their mindset has changed. Even how they speak, or if somebody speaks to them about Nigeria or a leader, they have questions to ask. Why? Because they're seeing channels like this and many other ones who are trying to open their minds to think, to have some sort of comprehension of any decision you are making. This is the consequence. But it's so funny that the demographic of people who are like that is so small. It's so small. And that's why the majority of Nigerians now cannot go past tribe or religion. They just can't go past there, because that's all they've known. That's all they see. That's all they hear. Their thought process is painfully limited. Show Bumi that, see, Mr. Ferreira, you need to come and tell us again, educated idiots. That's what we are seeing on a daily basis, and it's not good for our psyche. It's not good for our psyche. As educated and exposed as Mr. Shobumi, he has not chosen to use the useless rhetoric of attacking the obedient. And you're even making an excuse about a man who has passed on. How low can you be? However, is dressing up like whether it's Peter Tosh or Jimmy Cliff, made their good souls rest in peace, and coming out, all his veins are out, and it's just Peter Obi. It's not even part of the topic or the question. It's just Peter Obi. What is wrong with us? Although, well, I believe a lot of them have been hexed anyway. I believe a lot of them have been hexed. Seriously, because I don't understand where this is coming from. And if you are hexed, and anytime you see a light, you attack. That's what I'm saying. HEX. Google it. At one form or the other, I just feel it so, because light and darkness, they can't stay together. They can't. That's how creation was for. They can't stay together. To anybody who is passionately being vivacious and screaming and their veins coming out against Peter Obi, even if the topic is not necessarily about Peter Obi, just know that person has been hexed, and Peter Obi is the light, and in fact, Peter Obi is exorcising them. If you understand exorcism, I saw those of you who are Catholics, you understand. It's crazy, and we watch this every day. A lot of Nigerians, their minds, they're very gullible. Painfully and unfortunately so. Like the young man who just called now and supporting, giving reasons why is supporting Atiku. At some point, I know people, it's your prerogative. Your prerogative to pick whoever you want to pick. Is your fundamental human right, or you say, you people are being emotional. Politics is not being emotional. You have to have some sort of reasoning. Those kinds of rhetorics are satanic and demonic. Mr. Elvis, I bet someone should donate my time, because I haven't even started. Anyway, I'm just going to stop here.
After you don't use all your minutes to greet everybody for comment section.
People need to be educated. I haven't started.
Okay, I give you additional 3 minutes.
I'm not here to be soft with anybody. I will tell you the way it is. If you are picking Atiku Abubakar or Bola Tinubu, I have a right to tell you that you are not supposed to do that, because it is wrong. Even you that is talking, that is supporting such a person, you have seen the person's age. You have seen what they have done in Nigeria. You know what you are going through. Even if you are not there physically, you are seeing the pictures, you are seeing the videos, and you now come here to try to convince me that these two ancestors, I can't even call them ancestors, because when I think of ancestry or ancestors, I think of good people who have made changes in our lives, and that's why we are here today. So if you want to have ancestors, these people who are innovative and thinking about the future, thinking about our children, how they're going to be, how the world is going to be, I can't even regard them as ancestors. Maybe because of their age, we're using the word ancestors. But they are not. It is my right to tell you that you are picking rubbish. It is my right to tell you that there's something wrong with your psyche and you really don't even know it yet because you cannot even see it. Because you are used to seeing this rhetoric play over. Your parents have seen it, your grandparents have seen it, and you are seeing it, but you're not seeing the light. And you just think that, oh, we're emotional. Well, I'm not being emotional. My brain is very sharp. I'm not being emotional. What they're playing on you is psychology. They're trying to mess up your psyche. You're not even reasoning. This mother, let me tell you, a child who is 16, I know I'm using 16 years old in America or in Europe that has this. If I let me just use America, because an American child is different because of what they teach them. Can tell you about politics, can tell you about how the standard of leaders that should be in the White House, they can tell you. But a 30-year-old Nigerian of today does not even understand politics, does not even understand good governance. Imagine a child that is 16 in Nigeria. You can look at the comparison. It tells you that from generation to generation, we have been messed up. A lot of Nigerians have been messed up. They can't just reason outside that, and they're suffering. They're suffering. We gotta stop this. Please don't come here. Don't come here. In fact, except if I'm not in this program, if you come here and come to take rubbish, those of you who are listening, I am not here for you to like me. I've always said it. Don't like me. I even like it when you don't like me. If you come here to talk about Atiku, supporting Atiku or Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I will go against you. I will go against you, even if it means nobody's supporting me. I like to be alone. I like to challenge people by myself because I know who is standing behind me. Because what you are doing, you are damaging people's psyche. You are damaging the way people choose their leaders. Nigerians do not have a standard of who should lead them. They don't have a standard. That's why I use the comparison of a 16-year-old American child. If you ask that child, what kind of a leader do you see as a president? They have a plethora of list of what a leader should be. 16 years old. 16 years old. Ask a 30-year-old man. Ask a 40-year-old Nigerian man. We'll be telling you the reason why a man that is shaking, a man that is a liar, a man that has a bad record should continue to lead them. Isn't there something wrong with you? Is something not wrong with you? Have you not really thought about it? I'm not being sentimental here. I'm trying to open your mind, change your comprehension of things. This is what we should be telling people. Something is wrong. Our sense of reason is dying. It's dying. And it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's serious. You can add all sorts of emotions to it. Our sense of reasoning is dying. And that's why people do not respect people. And that's why they do not care if people are passing away. People are being murdered. There's no feeling. There's no understanding. There's no comprehension. It's just what I want, I will get it. I don't care if I'm supporting a Satan or Lucifer's cousin. I don't care. Our sense of reason is dying. And we should not allow anybody now will not call this program, except if I'm not here. Young man that support Atiku, don't call this program because you are corrupting people. Listen to you. Don't tell me it's politics. Don't tell me I'm being emotional. Don't tell me, oh, why is she yelling? We got to yell because we have been silent for a long time. If the pastors are not yelling, shame on them because they've all sold out. That's why we're in this mess today. If we're in Nigeria Watch talking about politics day in there, years after year, it's because some things are not working well in Nigeria. If things are working well in Nigeria, these are not the topics we'll be talking about every day. At least you can talk about politics, but however, there's a lot of social issues, family issues that we can enlighten people, young girls, young boys. But we just can't because there's so much pain in the country. There's someone who tell me that Peter Obi is a distraction. Kenneth Okonkwo, I'm so disappointed. Jesus is Lord. I'm so irritated that to even make those kind of statements. And then the media houses like Vanguard will pick that line and put it out there. And you not make people who are already twisted-minded to say, oh, yes, they're not going to pick Peter Obi. Yes. Because that's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing. It's a sort of social engineering. And people just don't get it. Only few can see the light. Only very few people. It's so painful. It's so painful that we have come to this. That people will give you reasons why INEC will have somebody's picture in their office. Somebody will give you a reason why. So yeah, that means you are supporting cheating. What sort of character are you?
Okay.
Mr. Elvis, let me stop here because I can talk for a whole day. Let me just stop here for now. Thank you very much for everybody for giving me the time to speak. I've only talked
Thank
on
you.
one topic. Oh, there are other topics. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mother Rita. Thank you very much. Mother Debbie, please talk to us, man. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a quick submission. I've been listening to you since. What I just see that is playing out is from everything that Kenneth Okonkwo has said, and his leaders, Yeye Aragbangbe, what's his name? I think they are just trying to make it very, very difficult or impossible for Peter Obi to be able to join another party in case if he does not get the ticket in ADC. They are trying to block every angle so he will not have a choice. So even if peradventure he did not get the ticket in ADC, he will have no option again. That's, for me, that is what I see that is going to play out, or what they are trying hard to do. They are trying to block every avenue so that what happened in 2023 will not happen again. If you listen to Kenneth Okonkwo properly very well, that's what he is insinuating. So they are making it, they are going to make it difficult so that if peradventure there's a twist and Peter Obi did not get the ADC ticket, he will have no any, it will be impossible for him to be able to join another party because of the laws and everything that they are putting in there. So Peter Obi will not have an option. And that's where I see that this thing might eventually lead to. Because it's so obvious what they are all doing now. It's a shame. But if all of them that are playing this game, I just believe that the person they are helping here is Tinubu. That's all. Both Atiku, both all of them, the game they are playing. I'm sorry, but I feel Peter Obi is just alone there. If you believe me or not, even this opposition, all of them there, I believe Tinubu has bought all of them. The only person that they are all against there is Peter Obi. They are all trying to frustrate Peter Obi so that at the end of the day, the person that will benefit from everything that they are doing now is Tinubu that will benefit from it. Even what Atiku is doing now is helping Tinubu. All of them there. That's what I feel. That Tinubu has bought all of them. So at the end of the day, what it will boils down to is that there will be no any opposition, because any other person that comes in other than Peter Obi, they know that that's already an automatic win for Tinubu. So it's just a shame, honestly, with everything that is playing out now. I don't even know what to say, Mr. Elvis. Thank you so much for your good work.
You said a lot. Thank you, man. God bless you. Thank you, man. Okay.